everyone, and welcome back to my channel, RandomJazz143, and today we are going to be talking about my major obsessions throughout the years, and I have had plenty of them, and they have shaped me into the emo trash can that I am today. Even the weird ones. The weird ones are why I'm weird today. Anyways, we are just going to jump right into the video and get this started. So number one on my list is Hannah Montana. I was obsessed with Hannah Montana for so long. At first, I actually really didn't like the show because it was replacing one of the other shows on Disney Channel that had ended that was really good, of course. Old Disney is just amazing in general. But yeah, it was replacing one of the other shows, and I was just like, oh, this isn't gonna be as good as like the old Disney. This is so dumb. I hate this. But the more I started watching, the more I got into the storyline, and like I just ended up loving the characters, and I wanted to be Hannah Montana. I wanted to be a pop star. The only reason I wanted to be a pop star back in the day, even though I'm tone deaf and cannot play an instrument to save my life. But you know, it shaped me into really liking music and such. So I mean, it helped. It helped a little, kinda, sort of, you know. But yeah, I really liked Hannah Montana. I had all the merch. I bought all the CDs. I dressed up as Hannah Montana in 7th grade for Halloween. Thank God I don't have any photos of that floating around anywhere. At least I don't think so. Ugh. Don't want to see that. I don't know. People, when I dressed up as Hannah Montana, people thought I was like the dead version, like the zombie version of Hannah Montana. So apparently I did her like zero justice. Sorry, Miley, Cyrus. But yeah, I loved Hannah Montana, and I actually really did like Miley Cyrus too when she started coming out with music and like doing her own thing. I still do like Miley Cyrus now, but just I guess not as much as I used to. I'm not like super obsessed to know every little detail about her. But yeah, once the show ended and I was kind of just like, what do I do with my life now? I moved into my next obsession, which was Twilight. Oh my God. I loved Twilight, and I still do. Twilight holds a very special place in my heart because it was really the book that kind of got me into reading like paranormal romance novels, which I now read a ton of and are my favorite things. But yeah, Twilight was really the thing that got me into like the paranormal romance section of reading as well as writing. I wanted to be Stephenie Meyer. Like, I still want to be Stephenie Meyer, to be honest. And make books that make people happy. But it was really one of the things that like kind of just shaped me into the writer that I am today. And no matter what people say, I'm gonna love the movies forever, and I'm gonna love the books forever, and I don't care if you call Edward a sparkly fucking fairy. I like Edward, okay? So, you know what, whatever. And you know what, I feel like watching the movies, so who knows? Maybe we'll do that soon. Hey Aaron, you wanna watch the movies with me? I know you're watching this. He'll probably comment no, but it's okay. I'll force him to watch it anyways. Because I mean, I did get him to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. I can do these things. But yeah, I really love Twilight, and it will forever be one of, in my top 10 favorite books, top 20 favorite books. And yeah, I was obsessed. I loved vampires. I thought my crush was a vampire. I mean, I did a video about that. Like, I legit thought he was a vampire. Like, oh my gosh, he's never gonna age. He's gonna stay this way forever, and I'm gonna marry him, and I'm gonna be his Bella. But anyways, yeah. After that obsession, we moved on to the next one, which was One Direction. Oh my God, I still love One Direction. I don't know if they're gonna be a thing much longer, but I still love them so much. Liam was my favorite, by the way. But as soon as One Direction came out, I was kind of skeptical of them because at the time I used to be a big fan of Big Time Rush. And once One Direction came into the picture, it kind of like killed off Big Time Rush, basically. One Direction became the boy band, and Big Time Rush was kind of just like, shove. So I didn't really like them at first, but I started doing more research on like the guys themselves, and I started listening to more of their music, and that's where the obsession was born. Me and my friends in high school just used to fangirl about One Direction all the time. We still fangirl about One Direction, like Kezia, my friend. Hey girl, we're probably gonna comment on this and be like, yeah, we used to fangirl about One Direction all the time. We did. Like, I had the CDs, I had posters, I had a Instagram vlog type thing dedicated to One Direction. I don't have it anymore, but I had several vlogs dedicated to One Direction because I just loved them so much, and I still do. And I hope y'all stay together and put out another album so that I can see you in concerts. Like, I still want to see One Direction in concert. I want to see One Direction in concert. Just saying, like, I want to do that. It would live out my, like, high school fantasy of seeing them. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed their music. They made me really happy. They got me through some rough times back in high school. Oh gosh, the fan fiction I wrote about those boys. Yeah, I was a real One Direction head. It was good times. It was good times. I made a lot of friends through that as well, like online friends, real life friends. It was really nice to have like a nice fandom to be in, although it wasn't always nice because there was a lot of drama, but we're not gonna get into that. But eventually my One Direction trash canniness kind of died down a bit as soon as like they started getting older and I started getting older, and that's when I found my next obsession, my digital escape. Although at first it was mainly just Johnny Gilbert. Like, I found him through Jordan Sweeto and then Brian Stars, and I watched all of his videos, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this guy's hilarious, he's cool. He was the one that actually inspired me to become a YouTuber. Like, Johnny inspired me to become a YouTuber, My Digital Escape inspired me to want to form some sort of collab channel. I haven't yet because I have no friends, but you know, maybe someday. I mean, I know there was a lot of drama within My Digital Escape because of a certain someone, Brian Stars, who we're not gonna talk about. But it's whatever. I honestly still like the collab channel. I thought the videos were pretty funny for the most part, and I still enjoy most people in My Digital Escape, except for Brian Stars, for obvious reasons. And I don't know, they were really the people that got me into YouTube in the first place. Like, before, I mean, I knew what YouTube was, and I was subscribed to people like, you know, Dana's Not on Fire and Shane Dawson and stuff, but I wasn't really like, oh my gosh, YouTube is my life. Once I found Johnny and Jordan and Alex and just everybody else, they kind of just, they shaped me to really be the emo trash can that I am today. Like, I really liked Alex's hair, and I was just like, I want to dye my hair, and I did, and I freaking love it. And yeah, they inspired me to listen to a lot of different bands, and I really liked them, and I was so glad that I was able to see them on tour when they were there. I'm pretty sad that they broke up, and I kind of wish they still did collabs together, but if that's what makes them happy, that's what makes them happy. I'm still gonna like them all individually, except for Brian Stars. But yeah, they're always gonna hold a special place in my heart. Anyways, on to my next obsession. And I have a prop for this one. Yes, I actually bought this for some sort of cosplay for whenever I want to do that. But yes, this is a headband from the Hidden Leaf Village. And yes, it is from Naruto. And yes, Naruto is the next obsession on my list. Like, okay, I've been watching anime since high school. I mean, even before high school, I was watching Pokemon and Sailor Moon and such, but I didn't really know what anime was at the time. But I started watching Naruto with my boyfriend, which I actually hated Naruto so much when we first started watching it, because that kid was just so annoying. And the fact that he said, "Believe it," every 5 minutes killed me inside. But as soon as like Naruto Shippuden started and I had gotten more into like the story and the characters, they just developed, and it was so beautiful. And I want to rewatch it. Like, as soon as Naruto actually ends, I'm going to go back and I'm gonna go rewatch it, and it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, it's gonna be beautiful. And just that anime is always gonna have a special place in my heart because me and my boyfriend bonded over it, really. I mean, what would have happened if I didn't like Naruto? Who knows? I don't even want to think about it. But, like, it just became a part of, like, my everyday life. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, me and my friends would, like, see things like, oh, this looks like Naruto's jumper. Ha ha ha, this commercial said believe it. We tuned it. It was good times. I really want to rewatch Naruto now. I might just do that. Who knows what's gonna happen? And then, on to my last and more recent obsession. 5 Seconds of Summer. Yes. That's my most recent obsession. 5 Sauce. I love them. I actually really do like 5 Seconds of Summer, and they have actually become my more recent obsession. I really like those guys. They're just so goofy and weird, and I love their music, and I love who they are as people, and they just make me happy. And that's all you need out of an obsession. And you know, just a couple of hundreds of screenshots and maybe a blog somewhere dedicated to them. But anyways, yeah, they're the last on my list. They're my most recent obsession, and I hope to one day see them in concert, and who knows, maybe somehow meet them and, you know, get hugs. I like hugs. I'm Jasmine, I like warm hugs. That's right, I made a Frozen reference after its long deadness. But anyways, yeah, that is basically it for this video. If you shared any of the same obsessions that I did, even from back in the day, you should give this video a thumbs up and, you know, comment below. Maybe we can still fangirl about it in the comments, you know? I like fangirling. I am an emo trash can, you know? And, yeah, if you want to see any more videos like this one, you should subscribe to see this ugly mug. And, yeah, so we can all be friends and stuff. But I'm gonna get going now because my throat is actually really funny right now. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but I'm kind of thirsty, so I think I'm gonna go get something to drink. And yeah, but that is basically it for this video. As always, all of my social media links are down in the description below if you wanna follow me on any of those. And yeah, I'm gonna get going now, so bye guys!